Hello, good evening. Welcome to Bars and Bells. My name is Lauren, and this is Ian. And this is my kettlebell. This is our studio, a little bit of space, water, bell. That's all you need tonight. We'll get started breathing. We'll do a nice warm up. I want to do some fun kind of movement-y crawl business to warm up. So maybe a little bit of space, but not too much. And then we'll get into our bells. First, let's come down to our kneeling position. If you really, well, you're going to have to get used to kneeling because we're going to be a bit down here today. You could sit in your tall kneel, or you could sit in your low kneel, whichever you like. Pick one, have a seat, close your eyes if you'd like, close your mouth, definitely, and let's breathe in and out through our nose. Just try to slow your breath down for about 3 breaths, taking a nice 4-second inhale and 4-second exhale. Here we go. 4-second in, and 4-second exhale. Inhale, as you do that, trying to fill all spaces of the belly, and exhale. Our belly's getting bigger and smaller in. Our chest is staying nice and quiet. Let's add some holds to this. Inhale for 3. Hold your breath for 3. Exhale for 3, 2, 1. Hold your breath for 3, 2, 1. Repeat for 4. In for 4. Hold for 4. Exhale for 4. Hold for 4. One more time. Inhale for 5. Hold for 5. Exhale for 5. Hold for 5. And relax. Try to continue that nasal breathing throughout class until the week. Well, let's just move on to our neck first. Hands on the floor, underneath your shoulders. Here we go. Shoulders are packed. Gently tuck your chin towards your chest, flexing on that spine, pushing those vertebrae up to the ceiling. Keep that chin tucked as you start pulling your heads toward the front of the room or starting to look up. Safely on that up look. And then pulling your chin towards your chest again. Pushing those vertebrae up towards the ceiling. Tucking that chin. And one last time, pulling that crown forward and up. Keep your shoulders down. Maybe at the utmost point here, could you open your mouth and then pull your jaw shut? You feel that nice stretch to the front. Back to a neutral head. Ear to shoulder. And then pulling your head back to center. Ear to other shoulder. I like this position, alternate sides. As it blocks those shoulders from moving, you can really feel them trying not to twist or lift up. And center. Let's sit back off of our hands for a second. Hopefully you can sit like this. If not, that tall sit is fine. But see if we can get a little more range here. We're going to do our slides from this position. I like my arms out to the sides or across your chest. I take your rib cage. I slide it across. Pull it back to center. Slide it across. And repeat. Remember, we're trying not to tip from side to side, but to slide as if there's a wall right behind you, right along that wall. Last one, each way. Oh, this way's a little harder for me. And then back to center. Let's come back to our hands in our all fours position and focus some attention on our wrists. Fingers out wide, pack your shoulders, blood donations forward. With your shoulders, start transferring weight in a circle direction so that you're creating nice circles at the wrist here. Once you've gone about one or two one direction, switch your directions. Circles the other way. As you go, feel that weight through your pinky, your ring, your middle, your index, your thumb, and then drift to the other hand. Same thing. Last circle. Come to center, and for one time, shift your shoulders as far over your fingers as you can, keeping your heels heavy on the floor, heels of your hands heavy on the floor. Shift forward, and then using your fingers, push yourself back. Let's do 1/4 turn of the wrists right away, so fingers are going to face you. Ideally, both hands at the same time, but if you need that wall or alternating hands, you can do that. Fingers facing you, both shoulders are pulled down, gently sitting back into that stretch, feeling nice opening up of the forearms. Let's stay there, but can you try to bend your elbows? Keep those hands heavy on the floor. Can you bend your elbows? Re-straighten your elbows, try to sit back a little bit more. Now from there, bend the elbows again, but the hands start to peel up and off the floor. Fingers are the last to leave. Shake that out. We're back into our tall kneel here again. We slid across last time. This time I'd like to flex and extend. Hands on your knees or on your chest or sit somehow. We're going to think first about lifting our chest or our heart up towards the ceiling. Lifting up from that upper back, not our low back, so keep those abs braced. Now pull down through that core, rounding a little bit through that upper back, and then keep your abs braced as you try to lift your chest up or extend your heart. Right here, check in with where your head neck is. Is it trying to do more reach than your upper back? Pull back down. Grab onto abs and try to lift chest again. Here, check in this time with your shoulder blades. Are they still retracted? Or are you trying to do that work by cramping your shoulder blades together? And one last round, pulling down, and then lifting chest up. I like to think of some of these knee driving my chest forward from the back for 3, 2, and then relax. Whew. Whew. One more time to our wrists here. 2 fists, both on the floor, this way. So this way meaning backs of hands towards me. One at a time, gently open your hand so the back of hand goes towards the floor. Pack that shoulder, try to keep your elbow straight. Now can you use your fist and push back up into that fist? So close the hand. Do the other side. Open the hand, pushing the back of the hand towards the floor, keeping the elbow straight, the shoulder pulled down, and then fist pushing back up to close. Other side again. Open that hand, rotate that elbow pit forward, spread your thumb and your pinky wide on the floor, and then push away and close. And last one, back of hand goes down, thumb and pinky are wide, and close back up. I really like that one. And then back out of that. One more upper back rib cage move here. Kind of tying all those together and adding a rotation. Let's watch first. I like to cross my arms. I like to flex forward, rotate, side bend towards that new corner, keeping my abs tight. I'm coming up into my extension all the way around, not overlooking with my head neck, to a new corner with a rotation and around, back to center. Back on straight, switch directions. Here we go. Cross your arms, gently roll around forward. From here, rotate to your right, say. Let's all rotate to our right. From that new corner, gently side bend over that shoulder. Come around the back of the circle, lifting the heart, lifting the chest up to your new left side corner. From there, grip on abs, roll and round back to center. Pause here, switch directions. Rotate to the left. Side bend to that new corner. Roll around the back of the circle, extending that T-spine to a new corner again. And then roll and rotate back to center. Take that all in. Nice. All right, we've prepped our wrists. It's time to crawl here. We're going to do a traditional crawl, which is our elephant, our peak and valleys, and a little bit of lizard. And then we're going to get fancy. Hands under the shoulders, toes tuck. Gently push up into your peak, your down dog, your elephant, whatever you'd like to call this. Hang out here. Couple things to check in with. Shoulders, pushing the floor away from you or elevating your shoulders, and then pull your shoulders down. Do that 2 more times. Push the floor away, elevating shoulders, pull them down. Last one, push away, pull down. Now, keep those pulled down for now. Let's focus our attention to our legs. Can we try to keep both knees straight, push both heels into the floor, and tilt our tailbone to the ceiling? If we can do that, can we lift our toes off the floor and spread them out wide? And hold that, and then place the toesies down. Shift your weight forward into your hands through your plank position, and then up into your up dog or your valley. Shoulders are pulling down here, butt squeezed. I'm lifting my upper back or my rib cage, not my lumbar spine. Then I'm going to tuck my toes, brace my abs, and lift to a plank position. From here, I'm going to bring my right foot in to my right hand and enjoy a nice lizard stretch. My back leg is straight. My front foot is planted. I'm thinking about shooting energy out my back heel and my front knee. 3, 2, now scissor that energy together. Lift the foot, put it back where you got it, switch sides. Lefty to lefty or other foot to hand. Heel reaches back, knee reaches forward. Pull it together, brace, lift foot, put it back. If we can, let's go one more time, back up to your down dog. Heels try to push down, knees straight again, pushing the floor away this time. Lift those toes. As you drop, pull your shoulders down through your high plank position. Squeeze your glutes, extend your hips towards the floor. Shoulders are pulled down, chest is lifted. Nice. Maybe a bit of a rotate here. Tuck toes, abs brace, high plank. One more time, lizard. Foot to hand. Oh yeah. What feels good? Do you like when you reach that front leg forward and that back leg back? Or do you like when you pull those legs together? Create tension, whatever you're doing, and put that foot back. Switch sides. Try the same thing. Reaching away from center, heel and front leg. And then pulling together. And then putting your foot back. Let's gently place our knees down to come off our wrists. Flip over onto our back. Fire up the old glutes here. Lying down. Knees bent. Feet flat on the floor. Oh yeah. Haven't laid down here in a while. We're going to have our arms up over our chest. Pack your shoulders. Make light fists. Feet are planted. Thinking about our core here. Start squeezing our butt, tucking our hips, and rolling ourselves up as we brace our core, squeeze our glutes, and pull our hips away from the floor. At the top here, pack your shoulders. Squeeze your butt, brace your abs, make fists as hard as you can, and hold. You're at the top of your swing. Hold tension. 3, 2, stay but relax tension. Articulate down one vertebrae at a time. Bra touches first. Then just below that bra. Then the back of the belly button, the low back, and then the tail. Repeat. Feet planted, shoulders packed, chin tucked. Squeeze glutes. Start rolling all the way up. Big hip extension here. Squeeze, brace, tight, fists, tension, top of your swing. 2, 1, articulate back down. We're going to do that one more time. Slow on the way down. I'm not down yet. Slow, slow, slow. Tail touching last. Relax. Here we go. One last time. Squeeze glutes, brace, roll up, shoulders down. Fists of fury, hold. 5, 4, I couldn't push you over. 3, 2, last articulation down. Oh, good. I thought you were laughing at me. And relax. He was just quivering. We're flipping back over. I believe it was last week we introduced a new version of a push-up, a frog push-up. And we're going to do a little bit of that as a curl here. So what that looks like is you have to have your hands in push-up position. You're going to tuck your toes and push back to what looks like a child's pose. I'm doing the modified version here where I'm in a child's pose, my knees are down. If I wasn't modified, my knees would be up off the floor. I'm going to push through and end up in my high plank and then my push-up position. Rock hips back, trying to keep knees up, toes are tucked. Rock hips through, high plank, push up. Let's do a couple of those. Remember, you can always do those push-ups from your knees, so just bringing your knees down or keeping your knees down that whole time. Also great. Let's try to keep our tail nice and long and tilted to the ceiling and avoiding that rounded low back. Start in your high push-up position. From here, drive your hips back so your arms go straight and your butt goes back. Drive through your legs, pushing your hips forward through a high plank position and then into a push-up. Boom, push back up, drive hips back. Push through your high push-up, through push-up, boom, and back. Do this a couple more times, 1 to 3 more. Exploring between that modified position with the knees down or the more regular position, last little push-up, boom, and come on down. I don't know why I really like those, they're kind of fun. All right, we're back to our glutes again. Have fun? We're gonna lie on our side. Come on down. Great. Let your head rest. I might not let my head rest just because my microphone's so close. Hips are stacked. Taking that top leg, gently internally rotate it from the hip. That means if I gently took that leg up, I'd rotate my inseam down or away from me, trying to lift that inseam up. You'll notice my foot points down, but that's different than me doing this with my ankle. This is external rotation. I want you internal. From here, keep those hips stacked in level. Lift that leg a bit and hold. Put the hand on the back of your cheek. Feel it. Squeeze your butt, your own butt. Feel those working. Now, can you internally rotate any more and lift up any more? Can you straighten that top knee? Let's flex that foot or push energy out that heel. Staying, can you internally rotate a little bit more and lift and hold and feel that back cheek start to burn? For 5, you're not lifting with your low back, you're lifting with your butt. 2, 1, relax to close and just gently go to a little external rotation, open that up, close the hip, spin around. Same thing, other side. Lying long here, shoulders stacked, hips are stacked. Sometimes I even slightly forward tilt just so I know I'm not opening up towards the ceiling. Take that top leg, lift it slightly, internally rotate it at the hip. But my hips are still stacked on one another. Just the leg is rotated in. Now try to lift from that cheek and hold. Lift and hold. Oh, this is harder for me. Where are you, butt cheek? Now, can you internally rotate a little bit more and hold and lift? Oh my goodness. And then one more time, little internal rotate, hold and lift. There we go. And keep holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, soft down, little external rotate to open, to center, and relax. Well, that was a discovery. I'll have to deal with that. Okay, we have one more crawl today, and we're gonna first explore. We all know our bear position, so let's just come to your bear. Come to your bear here. Hands are under your shoulders, knees are under your hips. Let's lift and hover in our bear. Put a bowl of water on your back, don't spill it. Grip the floor with your hands, tuck your toes, lift your knees. Hold. Don't spill your water. Could you lift a foot off the floor and keep it nice and level? Switch feet. Keep it nice and level. Back to center, no twisting or tipping. Could you try to lift a hand? And center, and switch, and center. 3, 2, and soft down. And relax. That's our bear. The opposite of a bear is a crab. I don't know if that's technically true, so just don't look that up. But, and here it is. Hands face away from you or fingers face away from you. Feet are planted on the floor. Let's first explore one crab position. That could be this one. Shoulders pulled down, butt stays here. Maybe that's enough for you. Wrists or shoulders aren't happy, you don't want to do any more, fine, stay here. If you'd like a little added bonus, could you lift your hips? Okay, that's nice. Maybe I could even walk in this position just a couple steps. Good. Come back to center. One more advancement. Could you lift those hips up and squeeze the glutes and lift the hips up and crab position? From here, you're going to take one hand off the floor. So I'm going to take my right hand off. It's going to reach across my body. My feet are going to start to pivot. My right foot is then going to lift and then come down, and I end up in my bear. Maybe you stay there. If you'd like to go back, right hand leaves the floor. Right foot leaves the floor. We're pivoting towards the ceiling, foot, and then hand. Let's try to the left. Left leaves the floor, hand. Left foot leaves as you pivot. Left hand, left foot. We're going back to where we came from, lifting our left hand off the floor, rotating over, left foot, left hand, high crab, 3, 2, and come on down. That's enough animal lessons today. Stand up, shake it off. We'll get out our bell, our bell for some windmills and some stop swings, just to warm up our single arms. I'm going to go right into an overhead windmill. Ian's going to do a low windmill. If you're ready to go overhead, we will do this, and then we'll catch up here with Ian. If you're ready to go overhead, a cheek clean to rack, a press, and then we're pivoting away from that bell. If you're Ian, that bell is at the outside leg at the bottom of the foot. Chop your hips. Hips push back away from you as you hinge and rotate under that bell. Nice long spine, brace, and drive your hips through to stand tall. Repeat, hinge, chop, back leg is ramrod straight, front leg slight bend but vertical shin. Up, hip drives through. One last time. Drive your hip back, 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 vertical front shin, straight back leg, up, tall, feet pivot forward, bell pulls to rack, 2 hands down. Shake it out. Same thing other side. Pull to rack, press, pivot, back leg or arm with the bell leg is straight, front leg slight bend. Nice long spine, hips drive back, all the way tall. Chop, hinge, rotate. Looking at your bell if your bell is loaded at the top. Up, tall. Last one. Push that hip back. Up, tall. Feet pivot forward or put your bell down like Ian. 2 hands, park. From there, we're going to warm up our single arm stop swings. Take a step back from your bell. Single arm stop swings, remember, that'll be grip bell, pack shoulder, 1 full swing through, park. Repeat 5 times each arm. I'll yell some exciting tips as we go. Hinge. Grip your bell with 1 hand. Pack your shoulder. Inhale, pull, through, and park. Repeat. As you go, thinking about that off arm following with you. That strong exhale as your hips drive through. The ab brace at the top. And park. I think that was 5. Shake it off. Heavy for 1 arm, says Ian. You have a big bike ride. Don't work yourself. Hinge. Other hand grips. Inhale, pull. Swing. Through. Park. 4 more. Chest level. Elbow straight. Keep that shoulder retracted the whole time. Last one. Shake it off. A little sip if you like. We're gonna go back to our windmills again. Yes, I mentioned there we have a bike ride this weekend. We're biking to the cottage. First time at the cottage this season. Family cottage, don't worry. And it's 150 to 60K. It's debatable right now. All right, windmills again. If you want to do your first clean, let's do a regular clean. You can cheat clean it as well though. Clean, press, pivot. Nice hinge, rotate under that load. And then up, tall. Again, rotate hinge, tall. One more. Tall. Feet forward, bell pulls down, through, park. Shake it out. Here. Same thing, other side. Hinge grip, nice swing, clean, press, pivot, chop, rotate. Tall. Chop, rotate. Tall. I'm thinking about driving that hip towards Ian here, or out the back wall. Tall. Feet point forward. Bell pulls down. Through. Park. One more time. Swings. We're going to go back to our single arm swings. Instead of stop swings, we're going to, there we go. Instead of stop swings, we're going to make them continuous. 5 right, 5 left. Actually, I'm going to do 5 left, then a 5 right. Hinge, grip, pick an arm, 5 in a row. Go. Park it. Shake it off. Same thing other side. Hinge, grip, 5. Both hips driving through. Park. Shake it off, a little sip. Rumbly.
Rumbles back.
Rumbles. So what I'd like to do here is a 3-minute drill. And we're gonna do 5 cleans, continuous, every 30 seconds. We've been working on progressing our cleans over the past couple weeks. If you're not comfortable doing continuous cleans with us, then I recommend you do your single arm swings instead. Just a reminder, what we're going for here, we're gonna do 5 cleans on our right, bell goes down, next 30 seconds, 5 cleans on our left. We should know this, but our clean is through to rack, continuous for 5. We're ready, we warmed up our single arm swings, we did a clean in our windmill. Here we go, in 5 seconds, first arm, 5 cleans. 3, 2, go. 1. Remember, you're in that telephone booth, keeping the bell close to your body. Both hips, embracing abs at the top. Park. Shake it off. 10-ish seconds, close your mouth, breathing through your nose. Remember, your putting down of the bell is just as important as picking up, so make sure you put it down nicely. 3, 2, second arm, 5. Shake it off. As I drive through in my clean, I'm thinking about pushing both hips through at the same time, avoiding that 1, 2. Really helps if you brace your abs as you do that. Minute number 2. 3, 2, 5 again. Shake it out. Remember keeping that grip light on your clean, punching through to the ceiling. That'll help keep it tight to your body. Get ready in 3, 2, 5 again. Park. Nose breathing, mouth closed. Trying to slow your breath down too. And breathe into the belly. If you want to make it harder, talk to your imaginary friend at the same time. It's really hard talking to you. 3, one more round. 2, 5. You can still get tighter to your body, says Ian. Cleans are a tricky business. 5 more seconds. Last round of 5. 3, 2, go. Zip. Both hips, Lauren. And park. Closing mouth. Breathe for the next 15 seconds, slowing that breath down. In and out the nose. Good. That was a nice little clean intermission. Now to presses. I had the desire today to just press. No squats with it, no cleans with it, just press. So guess what? That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go 5 sets of presses. Similar timing as just the last drill. So on the 30 seconds, we'll see. If we get a little off it, that'll be fine. On the 30 seconds, press your first arm X amount of times. Put it down on the next 30. Other arm, same X. I say X because I'm gonna try to do 3s. We're gonna see how it goes. Ian, what are you doing? 1s and 2s. So one set he's gonna do 1, 1. Next set he's gonna do 2, 2. 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1. I might go 3s, 2s, 3s, 2s. We'll see. A little bit of rules, but no rules are okay. I do have one more rule, and then we'll go in 15 seconds. Because this is a pressing drill, I want your clean to be a cheat clean up to rack. Okay, and oops, it should have been 2 hands down too. And focusing on our press, not our clean. We already worked our clean. That still means you need to do it properly. Get ready in 5 seconds. So a cheat clean and then your number of presses. 3, 2, 2 hands apart. Shake it out. That was good. Okay, I like my number. Think about your number. I don't know what happened back here, but Ian left. Now he's back. I was gonna say something there. I forget what it was. I'll tell you in 5 seconds. Other arm, same number. 3, 2, go. I know what I was gonna say. When we're picking up that bell and putting it down, it should be in that straight line or that deadlift position. That means my bell is between my feet. Zip, press, press. Zoop, bell goes back to where it came from. Straight up, straight down. Get ready. Round 2. Same or different number. Go. Whew. That was great. So I surprised myself a little bit. And the first set I did 3. Well, this set I decided to do 4. I know. Pure pressure. Get ready in 4. Second arm of this set. 2, 1. Feeling great. You feeling good? Good. Get ready. Round three. Round three. Pick your number again. 3, 2, go. Those are good sounds, don't worry. I did my 5. Didn't know if that would happen. That's good. Second arm goes in 5. 3, 2, 1. Yes, I know, it got a little twisty there. I recognize this. 5 seconds. We're coming to set number 4 of 5 here. Here you go. Whew. I was wondering. Oh, I'll tell you after. Let's focus. Ian's still pressing. No talking while you press. Pressing, no conversations. Trust me on that. 3, 2, second arm. Boom. Good. Finishing up this 4th set here. One last round. Number 5. Final set. Okay, Ian's demanding a little rest back there. This is for him. We won't get him too long, no, don't tell him. 5 seconds. Last set. Your number. Here we go. Good. Must have been that extra rest. He's dancing with 2 bells back there. Okay, we'll buy him a little more time. I was wondering why my arms were a little tired here as I'm pressing. Well, yesterday we filmed some quality content for you, including some handstands. Spent some time upside down. Get ready. Last set. Here we go. Oh, that was nice. Put your bell down when you're done. Grab a sip. Be impressed with your pressing game today. I said be impressed with your pressing game. Let's come down to seated. Yeah, kind of nice, but kind of mean here in seated. I want to do a little work. Yeah, I'm going to do ab brace work.
Why? Oh, I like it.
I know. Sitting up tall. I like to go my feet pointed because I like it. Either commit to a pointed foot or a flex foot. Be one, don't be halfway in between. Straight leg, straight knee, tall body. Pull it in its socket first. Lift it up. Hold it. 5, knee straighter. 4, 3, 2, place it down. Other one, pull it in, lift it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, put it down. Other one, pull it in, lift it up. 5, could it open? But then could it come back? Could it open? Could it come back? Place down. I don't know why I'm being a smart aleck. This is going to get me tomorrow. Lift, other one. Open. Back to center. Open. Back to center. down. One more, double bonus if you're here. 3, 2, both. 5, 4, get even tighter to your chest. Bend your knees, pull them close to your chest. Now try to straighten them and hold them there. 3, 2, safe landing.
That one come from?
My imagination. Well, that was enjoyable. I'm sweating. So, exciting news, we just got a basketball net. I know. We're hooping. I've kind of wanted one my whole life. I mean, if you know me in real life, my stature doesn't really permit a good basketball player, but watch out, especially when it's at 9 feet, not 10. I'm convincing Ian it's a good idea. I actually did a layup and it almost went in. So anyway, that's exciting in our life. Let us know if something's exciting in your life. We'll see you maybe tomorrow morning for Restore and Recharge at 9 a.m. Stay tuned for your newsletter and some upcoming fun workouts online. And until next time, stay strong, do bars and bells. Anytime, anywhere. Bye-bye.